This happened back in the day when Pastor Nicole traveled to California and we met face to face for the first time. We were quote unquote dating through what was the hype back then, remote connections, communication. I think it was Skype, Facebook, phone calls. She was in Oahu. She was here in Oahu. I was in California. But anyhow, I thought when she visited California, it was gonna be great to take her to my church, right? So excited. Oh, come with me to my church this Sunday. You're gonna enjoy it. So I told her, hey, let's join the prayer gathering, right? And the room was filled with people. Yeah, they were standing all around, all over, and their voices were, being lifted up, prayers lifted up. And at first, I'm gonna be honest, it felt like any other regular prayer gathering. People were lifting up their voices to God. But then something I would like to call bizarre happened. There was this church member in particular who began to pray out loud. And his prayer was nothing elaborated. I mean, some people, like to look good, like putting all these words, what we call Christianese, in the prayer because they feel that way prayers will be more powerful, more effective. They will look better in front of the congregation. But in this case, this man's prayer was simple, was sincere, not fancy, nothing fancy. But guess what? Suddenly, the pastor who was walking among people, it was like if she was hovering around the people praying in the room. Stop him. That's not the right way to pray. You need to do it correctly, he said sharply. Well, obviously the man at that time froze. His head dropped. I mean, we all could see that. I mean, who wouldn't, right? His prayer got cut short. By that moment, to be honest, the room wasn't filled, with faith any longer. It was, I would like to say, it was filled with fear. People were no longer praying with freedom. They were afraid of being corrected. The prayer room, which I believe is meant to be a place of freedom and intimacy with God, had really become a place of embarrassment and shame.